Could a Myles Garrett trade derail the Packers' Super Bowl aspirations? A seismic shift reverberated across the NFL landscape when Cleveland Browns star pass rusher Myles Garrett formally requested a trade. The mere possibility of his departure sent shockwaves through front offices and fan bases alike, as teams scrambled to assess whether acquiring the four-time first-team All-Pro would be a game-changing move. Among the franchises evaluating this blockbuster opportunity, the Green Bay Packers stand out as a potential suitor. Garrett's desire to join a legitimate contender aligns with Green Bay's competitive trajectory, but the cost of securing his services presents a dilemma that cannot be ignored. While Garrett's raw talent and defensive dominance are undeniable, the Packers must weigh the steep price Cleveland will undoubtedly demand in return. This debate isn't about whether Garrett would bolster Green Bay's defense. He unquestionably would. Instead, the discussion hinges on whether trading a king's ransom of draft capital is a wise long-term investment for a team still building toward sustained success. The Browns' reluctance and Green Bay's dilemma. Browns general manager Andrew Berry has made it clear in the past that he would reject an offer of 2 first-round picks for Garrett. That statement came before the trade request was public and before the relationship between player and franchise appeared to fracture beyond repair. Now, with Cleveland facing the reality of potentially losing one of their best defensive players, the price tag may fluctuate, but it certainly won't be cheap. For the Packers, the question becomes, is an all-in move for Garrett the missing piece that will propel them to Super Bowl contention? Adding an elite pass rusher is an enticing prospect, but at what cost? If Green Bay parts with multiple first-round selections and additional assets, they must ensure the move elevates them from contender to outright favorite. Otherwise, they risk mortgaging the future for a short-term gamble that may not yield the ultimate prize. Is the risk worth the reward? History provides cautionary tales of franchises investing heavily in a single superstar, only for the move to backfire spectacularly. The Browns themselves serve as a prime example, having surrendered a massive haul for Deshaun Watson, a trade that has yet to justify its exorbitant cost. If the Packers follow a similar path, they could find themselves handicapped for years, unable to replenish key positions with young, cost-controlled talent. Retaining their draft picks and using them to address multiple areas of need is a far more prudent strategy. Green Bay's front office must recognize that building a deep, well-rounded roster is essential, especially with the financial reality of an impending quarterback contract extension. As tempting as it may be to swing for the fences with a splashy acquisition, the smarter play is to stay patient, continue developing young talent, and keep financial flexibility intact. A trade for Myles Garrett would accelerate the Packers' timeline, forcing them into a win-now mindset when a more measured approach might serve them better. Perhaps a move of this magnitude makes sense next offseason, but at this moment, Green Bay is better off fortifying multiple roster spots rather than committing all their resources to one elite player. What do you think? Do you believe the Packers should go all in for Myles Garrett, or should they prioritize long-term stability? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you love in-depth NFL analysis like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us grow our community and bring you the latest updates from the football world. Thanks for watching.